Unit 8, Communication Styles. Find out. Read the passage, then answer the questions. Esteban, Spanish, age 26.
We met at university in London. I tend to be expressive. I mean, if I feel something, I show it openly. After a few dates with Mulatu, I was very direct and told her I was in love with her. But she seemed very reserved. When I asked her, "Don't you love me?" she said, "Of course I do. You didn't notice?" The difference in our communication styles sometimes leads to arguments. Once, she was angry at me for 2 days, but I didn't realize it because she didn't say so directly. If she's upset, I want her to tell me immediately.
Mulatu, Ethiopian, age 27.
I first saw Esteban in my economics class. I was totally in love with him from the beginning, and I was surprised that he didn't notice how I felt. I guess he wanted me to say something directly, but if you love someone, I think words shouldn't be necessary. Esteban isn't subtle, and our communication gap is frustrating sometimes. When something bothers him, he gets very emotional. I wish he'd change, that he would be calmer.
Listen in. Listen to John and Keiko talk about different communication styles in the workplace. Are the statements true or false? Check the correct answer. John, American, age 37.
When I started working at my company, a longtime employee, Keiko, thought I was making mistakes in my work. It's true that I had problems learning my new job, but I didn't think it was so serious. Instead of telling me to my face openly that she was concerned, Keiko talked to my boss. She might have been embarrassed to say something to me directly, but I didn't like it. I prefer communication that's direct and honest, especially if there's a problem.
Keiko, Japanese, age 27.
When John started working here, he tried hard, but it took him a long time to learn how to do his job. In the beginning, I could see that he was making a lot of mistakes. He's older than I am, and I didn't want to hurt his feelings by saying something. I explained the situation to our boss and didn't mention the problem to John directly. John didn't like that because he felt that I was talking behind his back. I wish he understood that I was trying to protect his feelings.
Find out more. Read the passage, then answer the questions.
Fons Trompenaars gives training to international managers. According to Fons, people who come from countries with emotionally neutral cultures tend to keep their feelings controlled, while people from countries with more emotionally expressive cultures show their feelings plainly by raising their voices, laughing, gesturing, etc. In international business, that can sometimes cause problems. According to Mr. Trompenaars, people from emotionally neutral cultures often think that showing a lot of emotion at work is unprofessional. On the other hand, people from an emotionally expressive culture may find neutral colleagues to be cold or unfeeling. Neither of these stereotypes is true. People from all cultures have the same feelings, but how the feelings are expressed is different. Mr. Trompenaars has collected data on cultural difference. The following question comes from research that tries to find out which countries tend more toward being expressive or neutral.
Unit 8. Wrap up. Prepare a short presentation about someone you communicate very well with. Are there any differences in your communication styles? Explain the differences. Possible topics. Being expressive helps us to. We're both reserved and it helps us to. My appreciates when I'm subtle. We express everything. We're very emotional. Even though I'm calm and she's loud. We get along because we're very honest with each other because we're both flexible and that helps us too. When we communicate, the most important thing is